Welcome back, track fans global. We're here 2 days before the World Championship. Actually, 1 day before the World Championship. Because at the recording of this video, it's Thursday where I am. World Championship starts on Saturday, the 13th. Very exciting to say the least. The start list for the World Championship is finally out. So that is what I'm here to share with you guys. The start list for the major events. What is to be expected. Who is in these events. Who I expect to run good. Who I expect to falter. Right, I hope to not make this video too long. Probably if it's too long, then I'll break it into 2 parts. 1 part today, 1 part tomorrow. Alright? But without further ado, let's get into it. I am on the World Athletics site right now, right? And you can see the events that are scheduled to take place, right? I won't look at all the events, right, on this sheet today, but I'll look at a few the interesting ones, especially to Jamaican and Caribbean people. So at the top here, you can see the women's discus start list. In Group B, right, is where we see our Jamaican interest. Samantha Hall, she has qualified for the World Championship this year. She has thrown 64.97 meters, right? She's in flight B or Group B. In this flight, she's like the number 4 rank behind Van Klinken, Morales, Valerie Allman, the great, right? And Kraft of Germany, Shanice Kraft, she has showed 68 also. So after them, then we have Samantha Hall rank. So I think more or less is gonna be a hard one for her to make it to the finals. This is the hardest of the 2 groups, to be fair, right? But a lot of ladies have thrown further than 64.97. Generally with these events, they normally have a standard mark that if you throw the standard mark, then you're automatically into the finals. So I don't know what the standard mark is because it's not stated here, right? But I believe that if she was in Group A, then she would fare better. But the thing with these events is that normally it's cumulative. So if they don't get 12 people over the given mark that they should throw, then they would just get the 12 highest throwers. So she still has the possibility of qualifying for the finals, but it's gonna be hard or very close, right? Men's shot put, right? We have no interest in that one. Preliminary round of the 100 meters. This is not the 100 meters that we are looking for. Right here, this is 100 meters that the World Championship generally has, right, to promote the 100 meters in these regions. So you'll see athletes in here that are running like 11.33 seconds. Athletes that are running 10.4, right? Well, this 80 athlete here has run 10.13 this year. So he's one of the faster athletes. Right there, you can see this Barbadian at the Griffith. He has run 10.18. So these two are expected to go through to the first round of the men's 100 meter when they will meet up on like Kishane Thompson, Oblique Seville, Noah Lyles, and a Kenny Bednarik. That's where the 100 meter really starts. So from these preliminary round 100 meters, generally, no champion or semi-finalists generally come from them. In the mixed 4x4, right, Jamaica is in heat number 1. And in heat number 1, we have Japan, Canada, Jamaica, Italy, Great Britain, United States, and South Africa, Ireland, and Germany. Now, on season's best, Jamaica is ranked number 4, right? Because Italy has run 309.66, Great Britain has run 309.66, United States has run 309.54, and then Jamaica has run 311.10. Now, the team that Jamaica fields for this event, I believe, they can make it to the finals. It is 2 heats, so I'm thinking that they're gonna go like top 3 and then 2 make it through by time. That's how they generally go. So if it's top 3 and then 2 go by time, I expect Jamaica to make it into the finals from heat 1, along with say USA and Great Britain. Now, heat number 2 fields Netherlands, People Republic of China, France, Australia, Kenya, Poland, Belgium, and Spain. Now, I expect Poland to go through. I expect Poland to win it ahead of Spain. Based on season time, these are the top 2. And then for number 3, then I would put Australia to be number 3, or France. Australia or France. Alright. So those are the teams that I expect to advance through from heat number 2. So that is all that would be for the morning session on day 1. The evening session, right, would have the men's steeplechase heats, and there's no Jamaican interest in that, right? But nonetheless, it will be the exceptional one. We have a few athletes that has been running good so far this year, and we expect them to continue that. I think the favorite coming into the 3,000 meter steeplechase definitely has to be the man from Morocco. I didn't see him in heat 1. Not here. heat 3. So right here, Safian El Bakali, right? He has run 8 minutes 00.70. He is the fastest in the world this year, right? And he's the favorite coming in. We expect him to do well, to win. The women's long jump, right? We should find Jamaican interest in this one. In the women's long jump in Group 1, Akila Smith will be there. She has jumped 6.74 this year. She has jumped windy 6.8 this year. So in this flight, we have Quanisha Burks of the US. She has jumped 6.90 this year. Linares of Colombia has jumped 6.92 this year. And we have Pachka of France. She is one of the best in the world this year. But we have the absolute favorite for the championship itself, Tara Davis Woodall of the USA, also in this flight. She has jumped 7.12. So we expect Davis Woodall, Pachka, Hilary Pachka, Burks, and Linares, between them to be the top persons coming out of this group. In Group B, we have Mayambo of Germany. She has jumped 7.07 this year. We also have Leah Pacina, 7.06 she has jumped this year. So those two, we expect them to qualify. Along with Sawyers of Great Britain. She's been around the block, very experienced. So those are the persons I expect to feature. To be fair, this is the easier of the two groups, but our own Jamaican Akila Smith is in group number 1, Group A, and it will be a hard task for her to qualify, but we just need her to jump a personal best, right, or a seasonal best, and that will be good enough for me, right? We're down to one of the events that we have been looking for, and that's the women's 100 meter heats. Oh my great. And heat number 1, In heat number 1, we see the favorite, Melissa Jefferson Wooden. She will run out of lane number 6. She has run 10.65 this year. Only woman under 10.7 this year. I expect her to win this heat. I expect Zoe Abbs of New Zealand to be there too. And I expect Sadie Moncrief of Canada. So those are the top 3. Sadie Moncrief, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, and Zoe Abbs of New Zealand. Now, heat number 2, as you can see on the screen right now, in this heat, we see another of the favorite, Tina Clayton. She has run 10.81 this year. Expect her to win this heat. Dina Asher Smith, we expect her to go through also. And probably the third person, the person who finished third in this heat would be like Iwa Swoboda of Poland. I expect her to come in as third. Right, they have 7 heats, so I'm estimating that top 3 will come from each heat. Plus they like 3 fastest time. Yeah, so top 3 would come from each heat, and then like the 3 fastest losers outside of the top 3. So in heat number 3, we see Charlton of Bahamas. She has run 10.87 this year, but she's a collegiate athlete, so I'm not so sure how well she will do right now in September. Shericka Jackson, she's also in this heat. I expect her to go through 10.88 this year. Very seasoned competitor. Shacarri Richardson, the defending world champion, is also in this heat. So Shericka and Shacarri is in the same heat. Shacarri has only run 11.05 this year. She has been struggling with injury. But let's see what form she's in. So I expect Shacarri to go through, Shericka to go through, and probably for third, I'll take Charlton, which is Devine Charlton, sister of Bahamas. Heat 4. In heat 4, we see another Bahamian, Camille Rutherford, who had run 10.96 this year. We see Audrey Leduc of Canada, who has run 10.94 this year. And the joint favorite for the 100-meter title, Julian Alfred, who has run 10.75 this year. So I expect Alfred, Leduc, and Rutherford, pretty much those 3 to be at the top of this race. Heat 5. In heat 5, we see Twanisha Terry. She has run 10.85 this year. We see Daryl Nita, who has run 11 seconds dead this year. We expect those 2 to feature. Well, Thelma Davies, who run for Liberia, she has run 10.91. So I expect those 3 alongside Takash of Hungary. Those 4, right, would be the top runners. But I expect Twanisha Terry to go through, Daryl Nita to go through, probably Thelma Davis go through. Alright. Heat 6, women's 100 meters. We see Kayla White will run out of lane 5. She has run 10.84 this year. Celia Bertrand of Trinidad, she has run 10.92 this year. She's a collegiate athlete, so I don't know what kind of form she will be in at this time. Amy Hunt has run 11.02 this year. She has been running exceptionally well. So I'm taking Kayla White, Amy Hunt to go through. And I'll also take Leah Bertrand. That's so of Italy might have a chance of going through too. So the 4, those, so White, Bertrand, Hunt, among those 4. Heat 7, and last of the woman, right, we see in this heat Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the legend herself, right, she will go through. She has run 10.91 this year. Patricia van der Weeken of Luxembourg, expect her to go through also. This is pretty much an easy eat for Shelly and Fraser. No, I misspoke. Because Marie Jose Talou Smith is in this heat. She has run 10.87 this year. So both Talou Smith and Shelly and Fraser Price, who have been rivals over the year, they meet in round number 1. Right, so expect those two to go through along with Van der Weekend. Right, so that is a preview of the women's 100 meters. Just blow up the comment section. What do you think will happen in this year championship? How do you believe that day one will go? As a matter of fact, just blow up the comment section. Right, and remember, Track Fans Global, track and field from Jamaica to Pakistan. You understand? I'm out.